Once it decides to host, it takes a million years for it to stop hosting.
All right. I see the stream. We appear to be live.
Okay, cool. I don't remember where we left off. Either where our podcast ended. We were in the accessory shop, apparently.
Right, we opened up the idea of synthesis.
Yeah, we can go upstairs or up a ladder, I guess. One of those Moggins mentioned the door up here. Oh, okay. Jump just lets you get off the ladder instead of jumping off the ladder. Okay, the door up here does work. One of those Kenny Moggins mentioned that ladder by the toy store. So I'm gonna go check that out. I think that was over here. This leads to the Dalmatian house, I guess. Still here?
Wait, Slyo, aren't you streaming?
Well, maybe Kingdom Hearts was more important than. Thanks for the bit, Scooby. Kingdom Hearts is too important to have a card game go over. Either that or I started streaming at the exact right moment. 2 seconds ago. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, let's hang out.
Okay, there was a ladder here. Someone fix the ladder. I guess that Moogle fixed the ladder. I'm quiet again? Are you kidding me? I guess I can fix that though. There's no reason for me to be quiet. Right.
Yeah, I mean you sound fine to me.
Okay, and OBS it looks fine.
That's weird.
That is weird. I guess I'll make the volume a little higher. If I'm too loud for you, you can lower it in Discord.
Alright.
Okay, audio is fake. That's just more evidence that I just need to replace this headset, I guess.
Oh, jeez. I mean, aside from the on-cable controls, I am really enjoying the headset I have.
This one's okay. I think I've just destroyed it with my powerful voice. It sounds a lot worse than it did when I got it. Probably from hollering. There we go. We've got Bellums. Yeah, we learned Red Trinity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the stacking Trinity also works horizontally. You can horizontally stack yourselves into a battering ram. I guess I could get to that rooftop over there too. What the hell? Why can't I go? Okay. No! Oh no! I fell off. Goofy was impeding my movement. I could not walk past Goofy when he had planted his feet.
It happens so often.
Goofy was too powerful. He's way too powerful, Goofy. Yeah, I think they did move the ladder, so I guess they fixed it.
Yeah, it was on the other side. I guess there's like a ladder slot on the side closest to the Gizmo shop. So you just you slide it in and it just locks into place.
And it provides the structure needed to produce safe ladder.
Yeah, you can't see it, but there's actually just a lot of like hooks and grips that attach the ladder.
Like Velcro. That's all Velcro is hooks and grips.
That's true.
One of the many things that the space race. Actually, no. I think I know what it is. I think I need to rebind my controls because I think the back on my control stick has become unbound.
Uh-oh.
That's an easy fix, though. Okay, yeah. Don't know why that happened, but it happened. So yeah, pulling the bell changed the well into fire.
Yes, it did.
I guess that might be important.
I believe there was a dialogue hint that you may have forgotten between streams.
Oh, certainly.
Because this is an adventure game secretly. I don't know. This game has level design and wants you to explore it. But he did say, Sid did say, if you don't mind me repeating it,
I do not mind at all.
that if you see the bell like behind the old gizmo shop, ring the bell 3 times and see what happens.
Okay, we've rung it 30% of that amount of time. So let's go ring it the other 66. By ignoring as many enemies as possible. Velcro was invented during the space race, right? And was it just invented because one of the NASA engineers really liked cockleburrs? I'd believe that.
Just notice, like, I cannot get this burr off of my clothing.
Yeah, or like their dog ran out into a field. That always happened to my dogs. Okay, so that's 1. That's the Middle-earth elf tree thing. The King's Quest title, I think it is just absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It's absence makes the heart go yonder.
Go yonder. Yeah.
The play on
Yeah.
on grow fonder.
It's because you go and the absence of the is the okay, which one is that? Is that the one where you could rescue Cosima?
No, that's the one where
Graham?
like that's where Graham goes to Serenia.
Yeah. I always mix the numbers up. Alright, we have this guy again. Only he's back. And needlessly gendered by me because of the society I was raised in. With this suit of armor. As a health bar now.
Yeah, you totally kicked his ass. Good work.
I was king of video games for a while.
Unfortunately, I have some bad news for you.
Robo. Got the claw, got the clamps. Okay, he's got like... Okay, this thing's got like launch attacks and flips. Lots of flips. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Donald. You're doing your job now that I've told you to do this all the time. It feels nice to be playing a video game correctly. I mean, in not like a dumb way. 'Cause I've been, the other thing I've been streaming is Dark Souls 2 without sitting at any bonfires.
Right.
And in my off time, I've been playing Dark Souls 3 without leveling up. It's like, now I'm just playing a video game and like doing it.
Ah, refreshing.
It's like, ah. like doing basically what the designer maybe thought I should have been doing.
Crazy.
Just not doing it wrong. On purpose. It's like, Wait, arrow is a spell in this game, that's right. Oh, the much forgotten element type in Final Fantasy. It took like 20 years for this to become a spell. Right, with like the Aga Aura chain. For the longest time, you just had water and arrow, and that was it. They were like halfway between Aura and Aga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like in like Final Fantasy VIII, water has like the same power as an aura spell, so it's just in the middle. You can't make it better, worse, just there.
I guess Final Fantasy V was what introduced Air 1, Air 2, Air 3. Did not have water though. Okay, I guess I locked the world by ringing a bell.
Yep, you did it. Good work.
And I'm gonna reward myself by buying myself a nice... oh. I guess they're closed. I'll have to come back tomorrow. Actually, what I really need to do is go to the store next door, which appears to be a shoe shop. Yeah, boot shoes. No, boot shoes and... okay. Is that Comic Sans?
Shopping notation.
It looks like Comic Sans too.
I mean, I think it's just the Kingdom Hearts font, like the one they use for subtitles.
I mean, yeah, basically. Are those just Kyrie shoes?
Oh my god, now that you mention it.
Yeah. It's like, here at the shoe automat, we have 4 choices. Brown, brown, blue, and Kyrie. Do you have any size 28s? I guess not. So,
on the loading screen, I have been informed that you can actually basically see Sora's feet and they're a normal size. So it's just the shoes that he wears that are huge. So really, he does need new shoes.
He does. Yeah,
Sora's been using these horrible hand-me-downs.
From who? Goofy? Like, you know, his feet are bigger than goddamn Goofy's.
We never meet Sora's dad.
I mean,
we don't know.
What if we have?
Dun dun dun.
He's just staring at me.
If you go into first person mode, you can like look up his nose. It's excellent.
I have to get a little closer to him.
That's the only angle that you can get is just his mouth.
It adds like
at you.
It adds like a forced perspective like quality to it, where it makes his head look gigantic and his body look normal sized. And just Donald is short enough that he looks normal. Well, Sid, I did the thing you asked me to. I think that was you. You're not in the accessory shop. I don't know why I went in here. So you just have this guy. He looks like he's from Beauty and the Beast or something. Max. I forget who that... I know that name from like a video game, but I don't know who.
Oh, Max is Goofy's son from a Goofy movie.
Oh, right, from a Goofy... yeah! Leaning Tower of Cheesa. Yes, it's all coming back to me. That scene is disgusting. It's burned into my memory. It's just the Leaning Tower of Cheesa. Okay, I guess we have to go somewhere now. Oh, now the Colosseum is happening. I don't think we can go anywhere else. Agrabah doesn't seem open.
Well, there's the the other worlds on the side of Agrabah.
They're not available yet. They just make honk noises when I try to go to battle level 6.
Well, that's because you can't go to them because you haven't been to them before. You'd have to warp to Agrabah and then go to them with normal drive.
Yeah,
I think you can do that.
Let's try.
There is also some stuff that you can do in Twilight Town or Traverse Town. Sorry, spoilers for the future. But
sure, let's go there. Let's go to here to this battle zone. Or if we get to play exciting video games again. Okay, I don't think I want to go in the wormhole right now. I want to avoid it.
yeah.
That'll just take me back to, not Agrabah, but like the other wormhole point for Agrabah. No, the game music sounds exactly the same. I don't know what's different about it. I got me some Float G.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference between the music. But word number's probably right.
Oh, it's up-tempo and added instruments. Okay. I believe that. I believe anything that I can't immediately refute. Hey, have you heard about Bitcoin?
You mean the fact that it's literally terrifying?
Now, the actual Bitcoin news is not the one you might think. It's that Venezuela is minting it again.
Oh.
Yeah, they're switching. Their currencies become so undervalued that they're switching to a cryptocurrency. Backed by diamonds and gas. Poor Venezuela. Are they already using the Bolivar, or are they switching it to the Bolivar? Or are they calling them Petros, I think. Named after, I think, Pietro Bolivar.
I have no idea. Maybe I should be more up to date on Venezuela. I do have a friend there.
Poor is really all you really need to know. Fairly poor there. Things not going super great.
Mm-hmm.
Like the 10,000% inflation kind of things.
Yeah. Carbuncle is the best part of Final Fantasy 15. I'm willing to say.
Oh no! Why did you tell me to do this? Oh no! It's the worst possible outcome! My stream has 4 on it! Okay, not yet. I was hoping to get swallowed there, but... now I said the bad thing. Somebody take that out of context. I bet you hardly any children who have played this has actually seen the movie that Monstro is from, because they don't release it anymore for having racist caricatures in it.
Yeah, I think I did see Pinocchio like once as a kid, but I don't remember it.
It's one of the many Disney movies my grandmother owned on VHS. From like the 80s.
You want to talk about movies that your grandparents owned on VHS? I watched Song of the South.
Yeah. It's not that bad. Song of the South isn't. It's just... They are old. It's got some stuff in it. People usually get up about Tar Baby, though. When Tar Baby was an actual... Like, that's like from an African myth that the slaves brought with them. It's just, it was a baby made of tar.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yeah. There's some stuff about Song of the South. But those bears still exist in Disneyland. I've been on that ride before. Ooh, yeah, we're going to have Snow in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, as a teenager, still punching his fists.
Oh my god, yes, we are. Like, absolutely lightning is going to show up.
God.
I think Snow has to show up.
I hope Lightning shows up exactly as much as Cloud does in these games.
Mm-hmm. He'll just be the exact same character, or she'll just be the exact same character Cloud is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yes. Wait. Okay, yeah. Now Jens is showing he's the only one who remembers Final Fantasy 13 because he's saying words.
Alphino and Alice are from 14, actually.
Oh, right. Those are the cutscene gurus. Yes, I remember them now. No, they won't.
It would be. It is actually kind of cool to imagine, like, because that's part of the joy of Kingdom Hearts, is like all the Final Fantasy characters actually meshing into each other, right? So like, you get to see Squall hang out with Yuffie, and that's like exciting if you're a big nerd. And so, like, Cloud and Lightning meeting could be interesting if it actually happened.
Heavy showers.
Other way around, Mass, is Cloud plus Lightning is Cloud plus Squall is Lightning. Only even less personality
Pinocchio?
and pink hair. I guess that is one of the redeeming qualities of Lightning. Is she has pink hair. So we're in the worst part of the game. It's happened again. For the third time. Oh, the gooshy noises it makes when you walk around. This place is the worst! I'm just gonna start trying to make jumps. Even if I should or shouldn't. Hey, wait a second. If you press R2 and L2 at the same time, it centers the camera behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that. This part is inconvenienced somewhat by Konami. Because when Konami made Metal Gear Solid, they actually copyrighted the way they dealt with cameras and wall collision. And for a pretty long time, other game developers couldn't do it, and that's why cameras sucked for a very long time. It's because the very simple solution of just having the camera clip into walls, you had to pay Konami if you wanted to do that.
Oh my god.
For their license. It's like how Nintendo tried to, and did, copyright the D-pad for a long time.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this,
Yeah, I mean the patent ran out, and that's it.
Really? With this big block, you think?
And that's
And then
why
was
the
it-
Xbox One controller has a real D-pad now,
So,
except for the
how
Pro
does she know
controller,
Pinocchio?
which has a satellite dish.
I don't even. Every time I look up the Pro Controller, it looks like they blurred it out. It's like, sorry, this is
It's
actually just a boob. So we can't show it to you.
I'm Pinocchio's father.
Word number had not heard about it. Now the PS2 era makes much more
All
sense.
over looking for them. Thank goodness we're
Yeah, the reason
together
the
again.
PS1 era,
So,
the Xbox One D-pad, it's what I'm using, and it's just fine.
I hope
I
he
can
was a
do,
good boy in
uh,
my absence.
It passed the Super Metroid test, which was
Well,
what I need to have a
we've
good
all had
controller.
quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio.
I guess mine is also the Amazon Basics X-Bone controller. If that's a mark of... It's the mark of being the cheapest one on Amazon.
Mm.
So I guess buy that one if you want to have a okay D-pad.
I paid too much money for an Xbox One controller because it was like blue and gradienty, and I'm like, that's really pretty. I want it. And I was already spending way too much money on like the whole computer, so it's like this was just a part of it.
Yeah, compared to the total cost, who cares if you pay like $20 or $30 more than you should?
Right. Just because it's pretty.
Mine cost $29.99, I think, and all I really wanted out of it is I wanted it to have a cable, because I didn't want to have to deal with linking up a Bluetooth. So this is the stream, everybody. Me trying to make jumps that I probably can't do yet. I wish for this section I could banish Donald and Goofy to the Shadow Realm. Like,
yeah, the whole like platforming with Donald and Goofy is that's the worst part of the platforming. Like I admit that.
just go wait in the gummy ship. Like, put on your Avril Lavigne album and chill out. That's what people listened to in like 2004, right?
That sounds fine.
That was before...
I think Let Go came out and I think Let Go, her first album, came out in 2003, and her second album, Under My Skin, came out in 2006. I want to say that's off the top of my head, so I could be wrong.
Okay, so this was before she was replaced by a body snatcher.
I think both of those albums were, yeah. 2002 for Let Go.
Okay, I'm trying different jumps. I've already forgotten what Grandpa and Pinocchio were talking about. I call him Grandpa even though I know his name is Geppetto.
He's a grandpa though. Let's be real.
Totally is.
I also don't care that he's like Pinocchio's father or whatever. He is a grandpa, and no one can convince me otherwise.
Yeah, the Pinocchio book is kind of crazy. It's about Pinocchio being the worst. Pinocchio basically makes the wrong decision at every juncture.
Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried
Yeah.
about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
Okay, we yell at him and then turn around to
Sora,
leave.
I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Riku
Just
also
playing
has
with
giant
Pinocchio.
feet.
You know what I
Shoes.
mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on.
In this timeline, I beat you, Riku. Don't summon ghosts.
See, I actually really liked Monstro because, like, this is actually when you get to really interact with Riku again, and I chased that all the way through the world. I thought it was really exciting.
Yeah, that part's all good. It's the wood room over there that's the worst. That's the part I have nightmares about.
Really? I would have thought it'd be this whole, like, wallpapered with entrails
Oh no, I had played.
giant dungeon.
I had played Ocarina of Time at this point. Like this, I had been through. It's just the platforming I didn't like. Because in Ocarina of Time, you do the same thing in Jabu Jabu's belly, except it's also an escort mission. You have to use a princess to solve platforming puzzles by using her as a weight. And then at the end, she tells you that you're going to marry her. So that's the theme of that game, is everybody hits on Link.
Which apparently gets much worse. You know, Breath of the Wild. Ooh, a treasure chest. It upsets me that in this game you cannot, like you can't open chests in battle.
See ya. See ya.
Why would you want to be able to do that? You should enjoy your battle first. I can't interact with this crate. Yeah, not when he's a kid, Wienerin. Although, that is a term I did invent as a term of endearment. At some point in my life. There's all these ghosts. I don't understand these ghosts. Okay, now Goofy has Lucky Strike. Oh, I guess Goofy smokes.
Yep. Got a commitment. I guess we can respect his loyalty. I mean, Goofy's nothing if not loyal.
Goofy's, that's his whole thing. He's loyal and kind of dumb.
Yeah.
And he can spin. Is there anything to understand about the ghosts, or do they just kind of go?
They just go. They'll disappear when they feel like it because they are jerks.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Fire.
Give me the monies. I guess Goofy does become a dad. That's true. I should probably be thinking about what chamber is what. Can I push this box? No. This is not the kind of box you can interact with.
Yeah, the ones you can interact with have stars on them, I think is the, like, grammar.
Codified push and block. Found some Dalmatios. If I can get over there, yeah, then I can get items. That jump did not look like it was going to go, but it went.
Good work.
And then some enemies spawn. Now I can't get up to the area. Okay. I kind of have to find my way up there now after making that incredible jump.
That's one of the things I always really liked about Monstro is like it's a goddamn maze, but you can make all these cool jumps and you feel like you're getting somewhere like really cool.
Okay, now run away from where the edge is so that I can just fight the good guys.
Hey, you can use magic, also.
Yeah. Oh, he's over here. Okay. Looks like the ghost threw his soul at Goofy.
I think if you attack during that move, you get tech points. Or you actually did it. Never mind, it's fine.
No, I didn't notice.
Yeah, you get if you attack him when he's glowing, you'll get 2 tech points for some reason.
Well, it's weakened when its soul is out of its body.
I think he took some of Goofy's soul is the problem. But yeah, this I think exemplifies my issue with not being able to open treasure chests when you're in combat.
I wish I had the ability to put down barrels without throwing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a non-starter. Let's just go to Chamber 6. monster ate some steampunk people.
Ooh, a spirit gem. That's good.
Okay. I got the large bodies big money without accidentally stepping into the... Yeah, we don't have White Trinity yet. Okay.
Hmm.
I don't think I could otherwise do anything here. Okay. Time to apply the formula then. Oh. No, it just... There was a way to go that I didn't go the other time. Okay, kind of pooched myself. If I had just made the jump, I would have had the room. Let's go here. Oh, god damn it. No! Did that do anything? No, it really didn't, I don't think. Oh no, okay, here we have codified evidence that urns are just barrels. Because the urn guys are in barrels now.
Yep, barrel spider.
Okay. There's a chest over there. I knew that wasn't going to go right. My jumped at the wrong jump.
Hmm.
There, my jump didn't jump at all.
Platforming is hard.
Do you think Sora's gigantic feet, or at least large shoes on normal feet, make him more or less adept at platforming?
I think less. I think if he just wore some normal shoes, he would be
Okay,
he'd be a lot better.
he's already very good. So either the shoes are making him very good, or he's very bad. He would be way better if he just took them off.
I think you might actually do better if you didn't do the attack at the end, because I think you'd grab on.
Yeah, I'm doing it when I don't think I have enough, like, go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there I didn't jump. I jumped too late.
Mm.
Ooh, are they filled with lead or helium? There's arguments to be made for both. They're not high jump boots.
Not yet.
Okay, you were right. It's hard to judge when the grip will grip or not. And it was just a mega elixir. Okay.
Wait, just a mega elixir. I mean,
Yeah, it's a strong item that I'm never going to use because it's too good.
literally never.
Or the one time it would be useful, I will forget to have equipped it. Like, oh right, I have mega elixirs I should be equipping. Well.
Oh yeah, because you have to equip your items in this game. Kind of rude.
See ya.
Okay, I think I found the answer to the large body.
Ah, wow, that's quite good.
Yeah. Like, spend your MP bar, and they are so much easier to deal with than... There's still an enemy around here. Oh, there's the ghost.
This is it. Fire.
Thunder's still a ghost. The alternate
It'll
level
always
name of
be a ghost.
yeah, alternate name of the level, still a ghost.
The only game award I care about is that half-coordinated wins trending gamer.
That would be nice. Everything else I don't. Yeah, same.
Yeah, like
It's like once a year they let Jeff Keighley. I forgot to say his name. Keighley. They let the Keighley
Keighley, I
man.
think.
They let the key lime out of his tomb, and he gets to talk about video games. And even though he is like a journalist with decades of experience, all you're going to see is that picture of him with the Mountain Dew and the Doritos. Up, I fell down a hole. So the hole with the Trinity. Okay. Does going here do anything? No. I need to go down here to get back to where I was. Hole I can't get mad about. Hole I'm a big fan of. It's like a concept. Where would we be in life without holes? Like for one, like your sink wouldn't work, as you need a hole for the water to come out of and a hole for the water to get into. So without a hole, you just have a kitchen bowl that you can't move. That's what I think about holes. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk about holes.
welcome back to our podcast.
This week we're talking about holes. We're talking about me, who has decided to stop fighting enemies.
Yeah, Thunder is pretty good. It's just kind of fucking murder the barrels, I think.
Oh.
But they tend to murder themselves, frankly. At you, I guess.
I guess I'll try Thunder on him next time I seize one. The movie or the book? Hard to say. I don't think I've ever seen the movie. I know it's got intermediate Shia LaBeouf in it.
I have both read the book and watched the movie, and I really liked both as a kid.
Oh, yeah. I think I have seen the movie, but I never saw it as a kid. I did read it. It was alright. It's definitely a book for a kid.
I recently learned that like the like past people who were in love or whatever is Gus from Psych and the chick from Medium. So that was kind of funny looking back.
Just some psychics. They're not psychic assistants in love.
Yeah. Well, I mean the Medium on Medium was a medium. So.
Oh, that was, okay. I assumed it was like the guy from Psych. I guess there was no psychics on Psych though, so I guess there's that.
Correct. Yeah.
Just horrible frauds.
But it was more just because I watched a lot of Medium and I watched a lot of Psych. So I'm baffled that I wouldn't have noticed that even as a kid. But I guess neither of those things are out yet, so I couldn't have possibly known.
Couldn't pre-notice. Getting
Man,
all
lots
the
of treasure in this room.
yeah, all the dispel G's I could ever want. Okay, so some money and a cottage. And I guess I can get up here. Or wait, I was going to... I guess thunder works okay on those guys.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't explode them in one hit, so it's not as good as I remember.
Maybe once my thunder becomes better, it will. Don't fall off, you dummy. Yeah, get him, Goofy. Jump the flying enemy so I don't have to. Is that a jump I could make? I have a barrel friend. I don't. I would just kind of have to go for it and then fall down wherever that is. Nope, not even close. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's one you need a... Either you need a barrel... I think you can make it with a barrel. Except all the barrels there were dudes, so it didn't work. But I think sometimes some of them can be barrels.
You just have to barrel. Okay, one of them is just a barrel this time, I believe. So I just have to fight these ghosts.
Without knocking the barrel off.
Okay. So if I throw the barrel, like, here, I think it'll go in the right place. No, I threw the barrel into the level transition.
Whoa.
And I've invented a new game. Okay, no, that did get the barrel in the right position, though. It's giving up on the barrel.
I'm just now seeing your new game, and it's quite good.
My other game was falling off. Guess my jump didn't jump.
Hmm.
Will there be annoying ghosties this time? No. Okay, we get to play the game again. The game of give up barrel. You give up on the barrel. Okay, that was throw barrel behind me game. Okay. Well, now I'm just going to go here and... There we go.
Oh, that's a really good position for the barrel.
Ooh, a mithril! Okay, now we have to solve the mystery of barrel. Okay, we solved the mystery of the barrel. Now, do I go into chamber 3 or chamber 6?
Hmm. 6 is a higher number,
Yeah, but 3 is a prime number.
but 6 is a perfect number.
3 is the number that got me here. Which I do not think is helpful.
I think that's just one of the treasures you already got.
6 it is. There are a fair amount of dogs in this whale. I guess the whale found some dogs, like, in space. And ate them.
Are you calling the little flying dudes dogs?
No, the Dalmatians.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
I mean, I could call them a dog, and I wouldn't be wrong. Like, tautologically.
They do have 4 limbs, so that, you know, basically makes them a dog.
Basically a dog. Okay, and I've done enough room transitions that all the enemies respawned.
Oh no.
What about the rule for that is it in different video games?
It in this one it's
Why do
2
you
rooms
still
away.
care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Is it good or bad that you never get to murder Maleficent?
I mean,
Riku,
you kind of do get to murder Maleficent. They just bring
what
her
are you
back.
thinking?
I
Don't you
guess.
realize
Like
what
you
you're
fight
doing?
her when she's a
I was
dragon,
about to
right?
ask you the same
Spoilers.
thing.
Yeah.
Sora.
Spoilers. You,
Well,
you fight her as a
Seem
person
interested
and then as a
running around
dragon.
and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kyrie?
I do.
Your face is just a texture. Are you sure? I hope we found a save point. Keep trying to use the D-pad to move things on the menu, but it don't do.
Really?
Or in the save menu. Okay, I wanted to see what cottages did. I didn't think you could just use them at save points, because that's what normally they are, but...
Yeah, so a save point will restore you anyway.
The bowels! This is very much a Zelda fight. Although I guess this is also a fight from Final Fantasy IX.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
I don't remember anything about Final Fantasy IX. It is a curse.
Hey, when you first get to the Petrified Woods, Vivi gets captured by... No, first Garnet gets captured by a monster that looks exactly like this. That's the first boss of the game, really, and then Vivi does. But Vivi can burn it from the inside with his spells.
Oh.
I'm certain there's a way you do this without getting harmed.
Yeah, I think there is actually an infinite loop you can get him in if you're like a speedrunner. Because you can,
Just keep getting tech points.
yeah, that's pretty good. And I guess you found an infinite loop.
Not quite. There we
Yeah, and
go.
it's
Back
not-
on it. We're back on it. Okay, sometimes Riku like disrupts my flow. There we go. Oh yeah, FF10 does have a Machina like that. It fires blitz balls at you. It's before you meet Riku. Actually, it's right before the Riku fight. It's when Yuna falls off the shoe puff, and then the Machina eats her, and then the Blitzball firing device from the Blitzball tournament is the device that steals Yuna. And then at the end, they have a very sexualized cutscene of a teenage girl removing a wetsuit.
Yeah.
And apparently it's called the Obliterator.
Yeah.
Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
Okay. Oh, that happened. Okay, yeah, this override existing file prompt. Oh, I can do it with the D-pad. It just doesn't... Left on the D-pad must have become unmapped. Okay, apparently my controls have become partially unmapped in between,
Oh.
Alright. Oh, whatever. Ah, finally. Do I have to equip that? Shared high jump. I do actually have to equip it.
You do. I mean, so that you can unequip it, which, you know, is a thing.
Okay. Wow, cheer does raise your MP incredibly gradually. I think I get several pixels more magic. Or is it one whole bar? I can't tell. I guess I can tell.
Wait, what?
Okay, when I equip cheer to Goofy, it'll increase summons MP gauge. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't talk to the fish. Okay, this is smart then. After you get high jump, they introduce you to a puzzle that requires high jump.
Yeah, they also drained the lake for you, so that helps.
Is there any other treasure in here? There is. I guess I could also go back into the whale and do more high jump stuff now that I own it.
You got most of the stuff though, since you were doing barrel jumps and everything.
Barrel. Okay, don't know how to get there then. Maybe just jumping would work. I do remember not being able to get one item in here until I got Glide, but that might have just been me as a dumb kid. I was bad at video games. Still is. Well, Sora has learned to jump high. It's a little awkward to use, because you just rocket straight up.
You do like cool flips and shit though.
You do flips and stuff. There's
I'm
an
sorry, am I ramping up the or ramping down the family friendliness of your stream?
Oh, was that ever a thing? Like, I don't know.
It's a thing on YouTube, I think, because like, you know, like advertiser friendliness
yeah.
actually matters.
That does matter in that venue of things where my most viewed video has barely like 1,000 views, so it doesn't matter. Actually, how many views does that Mass Effect video have? I don't know. I'll look at it after the stream. Because it's just a glitch happening in Mass Effect 1 for the God, what is the tank even called in that game? Is it the Mako?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mako just is freaking out and flopping up and down, and then it gets blown up. I recorded that with Fraps and did not know how to encode video, so I just uploaded a 25 gigabyte raw unencoded video to YouTube, and to their credit, they took it. There's a Trinity up there, and I can't get to it because Sora decides he can't grab this ledge. Oh.
Yeah, that's a... Oh, did you get it?
It just happened.
Yeah, he likes the edge, but not the, like, curved edge. Oh, you just made it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I just kind of wiggled up there and it worked. I don't know why. Don't fall off before getting the chest, you dummy, because then I would never be able to have it ever again. Yeah, there's still very high items. I don't know how many of them I can get.
The only one I'm not sure about is the one in that, like, front right corner by the teeth. Because that's... But I think that's Dumbo. I think you can get it. Because I think that's Water Gleam. But I know you can get the one that was, Oh, there you are.
Okay, yeah, there's a platform over there. I didn't see that platform.
Yeah, you can definitely get them.
I just have to find out how to jump into it. Do I just go up and over? That probably won't work. Okay, treasure. It's just a cottage.
But it's yours now. You've earned it.
So there is item in there that I haven't gotten. There's a cottage in there I could go get, and I can go in at the top entrance now. What is life if just not an opportunity to waste time? There's a Trinity in here. It's one of the jump ones, so it's probably not doing anything useful.
It's just gonna be a lot of, like, money and stuff.
A mithril shard.
Eh, that's not bad.
I can go up. Oh, I was supposed to come here. Okay.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
I had to go up the
A
nose
puppet that's
to
lost
its
his
stomach.
heart to the heartless.
Yes,
Maybe it won't
Monstro
succeed
has
helping Kairi.
an unfortunate digestive
How about it,
system.
Sora?
Monstro is
Let's
very
join
sick.
forces to
He's
save
eating
her.
too many boats.
We can do it together.
There's the part where his bowels connect back to his mouth. I think that's the worst.
Well, no, he's just a
You'd rather
ruminant
fight
animal.
me? Over a puppet that
He's
has
just
no heart?
coughed Geppetto up so he can digest chew him some more.
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Yeah, Jiminy is telling us that.
No choice.
Because that's who Jiminy is. Is Pinocchio's conscious.
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
I hate Pinocchio's bottom lip.
Huh?
Alright. No, I can understand that.
It's gross.
It's kind of droopy.
Did you like that boss the first time?
It's worse now.
Once you got twice the bar now.
And is surrounded by poison, which it will use.
Also, I can't hit it because my harming button comes from below.
Yeah, I usually go for the orb when it does that, because you can attack the orb inside its mouth.
If I just attack it from up front, that's where its hitbox is at.
Yeah. You do fight it twice.
Kind of looks like a Pokemon. Like some kind of Cradley.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It's the mouth. Okay. I think I have this mostly sorted out.
And you can heal yourself like infinite times in this game. So.
I couldn't though, because I couldn't like heal.
Oh no!
Like I got the poison hit stunned me. Gourgeist, I guess, sort of same sort of basic shape as Gourgeist.
Gourgeist. Oh no, is that a new Pokemon?
That's from XY.
Ruined.
It's the one that the Pumpkaboo evolves into.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh no, I have to look at Pinocchio's lip move in high speed.
I guess I'm okay.
Ugh. Okay, now I can make. I'm gonna take the time to make a save state, which means this will be the run.
I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world.
It's, spending time to make time. That's the saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've now found the solution. It's to stand here, jump, and then hit 3 times.
Good work.
Oh no, it's doing a thing. Deadly poison. Okay, there we go. MP Gift, whatever that is.
Yes, MP Gift is quite good.
So, should I just turn off all of Goofy's abilities and let him MP Gift me?
Probably.
Just like some extra MP bars.
Yeah, he has 1 MP, or he gives up 1 MP to give you 3. Or more likely Donald 3, but still.
Obtained Stop. I don't know if that's good in this game. Usually Stop is not very good in Final Fantasy games. Except when bosses use it.
Huh. I don't think I've ever used it except in that Phantom fight where you have to.
Precisely.
Because like, enemies cannot die when they're under the effects of Stop, so it really... It's good against Maleficent.
What can I do?
You can get her into a loop where you like, use Stop and attack a bunch, and it's... I don't know, that's the speedrunning route.
And a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kairi's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to
Look at
control
Riku's
the
face when he's just looking at
heartless.
Maleficent in this cutscene. He's like, huh? Presents?
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
I love presents. Well, I guess I'm never going to get that cottage, because I won't remember to go back to that room this next time we're in Monstro.
Yeah, let's just hope you found all the puppies.
I think I did. I don't know. I remember being able to go back to Monstro. I don't know if... Yeah, Monstro's just there. And Chip and Dale really want me to go to that Coliseum. But I can go to these other nodes. Don't I want to do that? It could be do more gummy ship. What are the villains doing that's bad? Stuff. I guess several of them put children into mortal danger.
Yeah. I mean, Hades is doing the whole, like, use Cloud to be a jerk thing.
Like, manipulate people.
Mm. They're trying to steal the princesses of heart, so that's a problem. Kidnapping is bad.
Kidnapping is pretty bad. Always with the shell G and protect Gs, but never with the gun G. So speaking of Kingdom Hearts, all I remember lately is you got Kaz to play a minigame for you, and I don't remember what it was.
I got Kaz to play Candy Goggles, which is a minigame in Dream Drop Distance where, like, your left trigger is red candy and your right trigger is blue candy, and that might be backwards, and I don't care. And just a bunch of different Pokemon walk by, and they have, like, a thought bubble that tells you what kind of candy they want, and you have to shoot the right candy at them. And,
So long as it wasn't Fruit Ball.
it was not Fruit Ball, and it didn't take nearly as many, attempts. But that's... yeah.
Playing Fruit Ball is just playing the lottery.
Yeah, fucking Fruit Ball. I regret that I ever... No, the thing is that Kaz and I were trading back and forth between Fruit Ball, but then, like, it became personal at some point, and he wouldn't let me take the controller back. So on the one hand, I feel bad for putting him through that, and on the other, it was a little bit self-inflicted. Fruit Bowl became Kaz's nemesis, and he had to defeat it.
It had to be a moral victory against the Fruit Ball menace. I think Goofy just told us the monster wasn't here.
Yep.
Now we've got cubes. And these things that look like flying semis. Can I actually hit those shapes? Yes. I picked up an armor pickup. A tweet? Okay, I guess I can look at a tweet at some point. On twitter.com. Or we have Atlantica. I think I've seen this tweet. I gotta go to Atlantica, which is a coral orb.
Orb.
And Donald knows some polymorph spells.
Donald claiming to have useful magic.
Just gotta transmogrify my friends. Oh. The fish in the video game. Flounder is especially unpleasant to look at.
Oh no, what's wrong with Flounder?
His face.
Come on, Sebastian.
Barriers, wait! Slow down!
So is Sora here a dolphin or a shark?
I am, you can tell by his tail, he is a dolphin. Sharks have vertical, tail fins.
Alright.
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them.
Really, it's, the mermaids ones that don't
Right,
make any
Flounder?
sense, because
I don't know.
boned fish also have
There's
vertical
something
dorsal,
weird about them.
vertical, what are tail fins even called? Dorsal is the
what do
dorsal
you
ridge.
mean?
and
Yeah,
then you have-
dorsal's back.
Then you have
They
the
do
Halo's
seem
caudal, I think? Caudal fin?
a little
Cuttle
different.
fin?
Where are
Maybe.
you from? We're from.
think that sounds
kinda
right.
Far away, and we're not really used to these waters.
Also, Flounder's name is Flounder, not because
No,
he's a floundering
I see.
flounder fish, but because he flounders throughout life.
Around here?
If he looked like a flounder, he would look ridiculous.
Not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Flounders have a really interesting lifestyle, whereas nymphs, they look like normal fish, and then as they mature, one of their eyes slowly moves across their face to the other side, and they become flat. Swimming controls. Circle to rise, square to dive.
We are really insistent on never letting the right stick be useful for anything.
Look how he goes down. Okay, going up, he swims. Going down, he just lowers. This is my down pose. We're gonna do a dance.
He just thinks really hard about it.
Okay. I think I was supposed to find Flounder in the first person. Goofy, come here. Yes, it's the Goofy tortoise. Where's Flounder at? I'll talk to the crab. See how many of your kind I have killed? Okay, there's Flounder over here.
This is a family-friendly game.
And the many crabs I have dismantled. Not actually that many, but I made tweets to the effect that I had.
I believe each and every one of your tweets at face value.
Why haven't you called the ambulance yet? Tweeting blood twice a day for like 5 years.
I just assumed it was part of the ritual.
My family is very worried. It's okay, how many times do I have to touch the fish?
I think you're almost done. Yeah, I only ever just used lock on because lock on will move you to that location.
No, let's move
So
on to
this is supposed to be a tutorial on like do the ups and downs, and I'm like, nah.
Class is over. Good luck.
Man, Sora, stop arching your back like that. You're gonna give yourself spine problems.
He's like puffing his chest out.
Ah.
Thorax, you don't need to impress anyone here.
No, maybe he's doing it because he's shirtless. At least he feels compelled to, while without shirt.
Well, I'm glad that Sora's allowed to have nipples.
That is important.
Poor kid. I mean, if he didn't.
Someone find that. Okay, where's the enemy at? It's over there. Okay. Does fire work underwater? Sure does. It's magic fire. No oxygen required. Okay, hitting it might open it. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. I never want to use the guest party member. Okay, the jets do puff you. That's important. So are the merfolk related to humans at all? Or is it just a coincidence that they look like humans?
I don't know.
Like convergent evolution? Instead of becoming a crab, they became a human?
Yeah, I'm more on the side of convergent evolution than like actual common ancestry. They became halfway between person and crab. That's...
Some of them might have. Okay, how about magic? Well, I have to hit it with magic for that to work, apparently.
Fire! Deep freeze!
No, I have to hit it with magic, then hit it? Or maybe...
you just have to use the right color for magic.
I burn it, and that's what red means, right?
Yeah, I think you just might have been too close.
Wow. Thanks. I think all jellyfish are heartless, because I don't think they have a real circulatory system.
That checks out.
So does your stuff in Atlantica count as combo or air combo?
That is a good question. I would assume that you're always in the air.
I have air combo plus. I'll try putting it on and see if I go to 4 hits.
But you're doing your ground combo. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I definitely think Ursula has a common ancestor with the other mer people.
Actually, here's a good... No, dodge roll doesn't do anything because that button does something else in this world. Okay, I have combo plus on. We'll see if that...
Because I think that will extend your combo.
We'll find out. No, we gotta find the ability C combo plus. Well, okay. Yep, it's just regular combo plus does it.
We've solved the mystery. Blizzaga ring, shit.
Yeah, I think I got a rare drop.
Yeah.
Her combo is actually good here because my regular combo doesn't kill these things.
Yeah, no, that's working out.
I don't actually know what.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I mean, obviously you can't have air combo because you are underwater. There isn't air.
Yeah, it's not called Ground Combo Plus. It's just called Combo Plus.
Yeah. All right, this checks out, Kingdom Hearts.
Get out of the way, you turtle man! Get over here, you terrible creatures. Okay. You gotta follow the stabbing tridents. Using a trident as like a fish seems kind of morbid. Tridents are for like spearfishing. Although then again, I guess tons of civilizations have used like swords as their coat of arms when swords are for killing humans.
And maybe it's like, you know, it's professing a mastery over it. Like you cannot be threatened by the spearfish when I am the spear holder. Like, I wield it, so it's fine.
God, speaking of stopped enemies cannot be killed. Thanks, Donald.
Yeah, Donald is kind of a motherfucker with that.
I wish I could turn it off. What's over here? You obviously have to go to a place the game tells you not to go. I won't waste your time. I think this just takes us to a circle, basically.
Yeah, it's hard to navigate.
I'm not paying attention to ghosts. I don't know. Or is the Atlantecan civilization really more advanced than us? I don't know. How do you solve like basic civil engineering problems under the ocean? Like, how do you have plumbing when just you're breathing it? You know?
Yeah, like are there like designated like pooping corners of the ocean?
Yeah, you come here and then this is where you do your business so that we don't have to breathe it.
Or is it just like it's a horse? You just do it. Like there's nothing.
Well, in this time period, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have sewers. But in the real world. And they had water pipes that would bring you aqueduct water that was lined with lead. Thanks, Romans.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in here? Okay, I make a potion. I don't know why sometimes I'm allowed to collect the doodle and sometimes I'm not.
It'll automatically close if there are enemies around. But, I mean, as far as just, like, the actual collision detection, I have no idea.
Yeah, just, like, sometimes I can touching it, sometimes I don't touching it. And now we've got a puzzle. Where there are ghosts. At least the ghosts give a ton of health when they die. I don't know why.
All the souls they've absorbed. Because it's only when they are in the soul absorbing phase that they do that. It's the souls.
Souls. We complain about Dark Souls 2 a lot, but that game has the best opening statement. Because a grandma taunts you over and over again, saying, "And you'll lose your souls over and over again." And it's just this grandma doing that to you. It's giving you the drag. These guys have submarines for heads.
So I kind of hate these guys because they drop thunder gems. They're the only enemy in the game that does, and they're kind of rare.
So we're going to be coming here a lot.
Yeah.
Why are you purple? Okay. Cool. We gotta find King Triton. It's kind of like being named King Merfolk. Oh man, look at that texture. Nice matte painting, guys.
I like the sun effect. Like sun in water effect looks really good.
Yeah, that looks nice. I meant like the castle. It just looks like a matte painting.
That does not look nice.
You could, when you had like a 360p TV, you could get away with it.
That was too close.
Now, is King Triton the worst? Is it the grumpiest man in the world?
As I have my trident, I will
He
not
is pretty grumpy. I don't know if that makes him the worst, but he might be the grumpiest man in the world.
He's very grumpy and very selfish. Even though Ariel is impulsive.
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler
I mean,
of the
basically he
sea.
really is just the dad of a
His
teen.
Majesty, King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight
I tell you, he's super ripped for your grandpa.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yeah.
Yup. We came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
Oh, King Triton completely has nipples. He has
It's
more
good.
nipple than Sora does.
I'm glad to see nipples.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Being a single dad is hard.
But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Triton's voice actor is very bad.
Serious danger.
He's just shouting.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
Okay, we're back here. And now I have to find the cutscene. Is it back at Triton's throne? I bet not. Okay, he has 2 lines of dialogue. Okay. So I just have to go to where the cutscene is at. And then we'll find what to do next. I bet there aren't... I bet there aren't Trinities here, are there not?
There is only one Trinity. It is the White Trinity.
Okay.
That's in this screen, actually. Unless you've moved screen since I am seeing what you're up to.
Here it is. I don't have that Trinity yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I've exhausted this beautiful and wonderful city. Nope, there's another chest over there. Okay, this shell does not have enough details in it to be a hidden shell. TM contains Crabhammer. I don't think Crabhammer is ever a TM move. It should be, though. It was just on Klingler for the longest time. Actually, I don't know if it was for the longest time, because I think they gave it to Crawdont, too, and that was Gen 3. Pokemon. We were supposed to... thank you for the TM, Minibot. I'll use it on whatever Pokemon I can. Speaking of Pokemon, we were supposed to arrange at some point soon another Pokemon randomizer race. I remember you being interested in the first one of those, Rosella, but haven't seen you pop up for any of the other ones.
Yeah, it's sort of taken on a life of its own. Now it seems intimidating.
Well, now we need more people, because we want to do a team event next time.
Oh.
Yeah. So we need either 6 or 9 people, I think. Plus it's the same, like, 5 or 6 people showing up each time. I'd like to have their people there, so if you ever think about it, wouldn't mind having you.
Alright, when are they usually?
Oh, whenever people are around for them. Usually like a few days before, and I'll be like, hey, is anyone around, like, on Wednesday? And then some people will say yes. I guess that could be my Tuesday thing now.
Oh, is Shootman over?
It is. We finished the last thing we had planned.
You've played every game.
We've played every co-op game ever made.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah. Especially if those co-op games were made by Valve. It's kind of crazy how playing Team Fortress 2 went only somewhat better than trying to play Magicka. Magicka was very, very bad. I don't know. Did I get this one yet? I guess not. The shells should go away after you've collected their item.
Yeah, it's like the treasure chests evaporate, or at least in later games they stay open. I think if they just stayed open, it'd be fine.
I can just do this and have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that. We'll say Tuesday we'll do the... Because there's Medibot's idea of... we have, like, teams of 3 people who each pick one of the starters, left, right, or middle. And then we do combined times. We've also... when we're doing that, we're also going to sort of limit which Pokemon are available to be randomized. They're all going to be Pokemon with stat totals like 400 plus or minus 30. Oh, the dolphin just rejects you after a while. No freeloaders. Oh, if it's not around, okay, Medibot has to be around 4 because it was their idea. They came up with the timetable. I can't just follow the Tritons anymore, man. I have to figure out where to go.
Oh, Ariel pointed to it. It was her grotto behind the rock.
Grotto behind a rock.
Yeah, to the left of the entrance to Triton's area.
Okay, so if I go to Triton's area, then I'll
Or
be...
sorry, to the right of the area.
Okay, so in Triton's Palace to the right?
Yeah. Or no, just as if you were going to Triton's Palace, but don't actually do that, and then just go straight.
Okay.
So now if you turned around and then went to your left.
Oh, there's a big rock over there. Okay. We can move this rock with our teen boy strength. The next randomizer might be spicy, though, because it's going to be Crystal to Whitney. Even though, like, experience has taught me that racing randomizers on Gen 1 or 2 is usually a mistake. We haven't done OG Crystal yet.
Crystal is important.
It's my favorite Pokemon game.
I think Soul Silver has supplanted it for me because it has all of the crystal like events, but also Mareep.
It has Mareep, and your Pokemon can follow you.
Yeah, and at the Pokewalker.
And it had the Pokewalker. You and your infinite number of Pokewalkers.
I don't have them anymore. I think I have one. I have one Pokewalker.
I guess the law got onto you about it. You gotta have a license to own that many Pokewalkers.
I did have fun just walking around at like at work. Just at my GameStop, just walking around with 6 Pokewalkers.
This bejeweled barrel is... Oh, I can destroy it. Okay, good. It wasn't making the sparks when I was hitting it. But now it is. I've destroyed your piece of detritus, Ariel. This reminds me of the novel Roadside Picnic, which is a story about aliens dropped weird artifacts on Earth, and like humanity was forever changed by it, usually in bad ways, because the stuff they dropped was like weird and toxic and radioactive in some ways. And it's just a really grim book, and at the end of it the guy's thinking, we've always thought that these might be like artifacts of power that these aliens have left us, but I think it's just trash from the Roadside Picnic. They came here, looked around, had a nice time, and then left their garbage there. And we're killing each other for it. I think it's a Russian novel. So that's
not surprising.
Yeah. If it's not a Russian novel, the film Stalker and the game Stalker, both based off a Roadside Picnic, are very Russian.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the Heartless on my side.
More Draculas.
Triton, my old friend. Your day is coming.
Okay, so we're looking for the keyhole now. Oh, do I have magnet yet? I don't think so. Is magnet how I get the chest out of the hole?
It is not.
Wow.
Neither is hitting it. I don't think you get magnet in this game. Wait. Oh god. I don't think you get magnet in this game.
Okay. Well, I don't think I have what it takes to take the chest out of the hole yet, because I'm thinking of my options and I don't...
You do have what it takes, but not here.
Is it the fish?
Nah, the fish is fine.
I'll just abuse the fish for a while then.
Oh, poor fish.
It threw me off. You could have asked nicely. The dolphins are capable of speech, right?
Is Kingdom Hearts the first mainstream video game to render the protagonist's nipple?
Hard,
That's
hard to say.
a powerful question.
I'm having to think on that. I know lots of games since have. Like the Witcher games come immediately to mind. Very, very prominent showcasing of those main character nipples.
And how many like PS2 games had nipples on them?
Choaniki might have. It is not mainstream. Oh, did Altered Beast have nipples? I just sort of remembered like a beefy guy. Who turns into a werewolf. Googling Altered Beast nipples. Okay, I'm coming here just to see if there's another cutscene here. Okay, nothing has changed.
Heal.
I like Donald's Octoduck portrait. Just with the shoulder. It's very sassy.
He's into it.
Like, I always wanted to be an Octoduck.
Shirts of tyranny.
Can you have a persona if you are a animal person?
Huh.
And if so, can it just be another animal? Or does it have to be like a human? Ethical questions asked by Kingdom Hearts.
Man. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know.
My initial thought was yes, that you can have a persona. And that it is allowed to be another animal.
Okay.
But I'm just not sure. Cause like you can't do that with people. You can't have like you can't just have like a persona that's just someone else.
I have very bad news for you. Yeah. You ever been to Tumblr.com?
Shit, have I ever been to Twitter.com? I don't know, Gnome. Do you think it is possible to have personas that are just other people?
I don't think so. I think other people are convinced of it. And these people are called teenagers that grew up without enough real life friends and spent too much time on the online. Which is to be say like people like me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna go in reverse order and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't remember where you want to go from here.
We're looking for the keyhole. With
I don't
Ariel.
think you are, because I think that Ariel is looking to distract herself from Dad being mad. She wants. You're trying to help. Oh, follow that dolphin.
I'll get the dolphin. Okay, I'll get the fish.
Fish is good. Fish knows the way. Fish is willing to help, even though you hurt them.
And they hurt me too. Not my body, but like my feelings. If I leave and come back, will the fish respawn closer to the door?
I don't think so.
Okay. Humans have some interesting properties as far as animals go. get stabbed by this urchin.
Ooh, the urchin. I think you can cast fire on it. It'll create a shortcut.
See ya.
It'll just fucking explode.
Fire.
He doesn't seem to.
Cast fire harder.
Okay. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. Okay, it just had a time limit. Like, it had to wait
Oh.
like 10 seconds afterwards, then it exploded.
Alright, I accept.
Yeah, but humans have some interesting properties. Very good endurance. A lot of animals can't do sustained physical activity like that. They just fall over and die. When we're not doing podcasts on the stream, I'm just remembering old zoo books. One of the earliest hunting techniques that ancient man used. And I say man because I was trained to. Early people used was called endurance hunting. And all it was is you would find an animal you wanted to hunt, and then you would just jog after it until it got tired, and then you would kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just imagine doing that to a gazelle?
I cannot.
Okay. Should I go into the cyclone zone?
And then my computer is freaking out.
Oh no.
Wait, maybe it's fine. But yeah, like, my computer is really slowing down. You started to get all,
You can't beat the current. I think I have to apply the formula. Can I apply the formula?
I think you want to go back to the... I think you want to go back to the room you started in.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Yeah, the Undersea Valley, I think, is right. And then just look for Dolphin.
There's
Dolphin should be around.
Yeah, I saw a dolphin. I have to find it. Other awful things from zoo books. I hate that dolphins are ungulates.
Ungulates?
Yeah, like cows. And horses. And dolphins.
Alright, I'm gonna restart Discord. This is too freaky.
Yeah, you're kind of roboting for me too.
Alright.
Okay, the dolphin did go into the hole.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna have Rosella be back in a while. Okay, Percerodactyls. Okay, I have to look this up. Ungulate. Because the cetaceans all evolved from horses that decided to go back into the ocean. As a descriptive term, ungulate normally excludes cetaceans, whales, dolphins, and porpoises, as they do not possess the most typical morphological characteristics of ungulates, but recent discoveries indicate that they are descended from early artiodactyls. Which is an artiodactyl is just an even-toed ungulate, as a like cow. Just means that they have even numbers of toes. So yes. Sunken ship. Could this be where Riku was? Riku was on a boat. It could have been this one. Okay, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna do whatever's on this boat. And then maybe that'll be the stream. Oh no, we got the Resident Evil camera. Thanks, shark. I need a key. Is that all that's here? I'm gonna go say hi to the shark. Oh, he harms me. You're a hefty boy, aren't you? I mean, I am going to kill you. Stop it.
Go! I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm beating up a shark who helped me.
Oh no. That's awful.
And I got 100 points for it, and now it's dizzy and left. Okay.
Ah, yes. Sharks are known for their lack of tenacity. Just kind of rough them up a bit, and they'll move on.
Huh? If only I could reach it. What? What does that mean?
It expects you to look at it from a different angle. I think on the other side of the rock you can see like a sort of a glowy thing.
I can also look at it from up here. Next to this seaweed. Huh? What is this thing? If only I could reach it. Okay, I'm gonna get to a save point, and then we're gonna call it a stream.
Alright.
I did get to prove that cetaceans are ungulates, though. That was important.
Alright, I'll have to check that out on the VOD.
They are even-toed ungulates. Or they're descended from them, at least. Some dumb cows were like, hey, what if we went and lived in the ocean again? And then forgot to evolve the gills.
Seems like a poor decision.
I guess it works out for them, but... Lungs must be one of those difficult things to evolve. Like eggs. An egg is hard to evolve.
Alright.
They are not the dominant sea life. I think that would be like plankton. I forgot where the save points were in this world. Okay, there was one in Ariel's place, but I think there's a cutscene there. I guess we'll go find the cutscene then.
Yeah, there's a save point in Triton's Throne, so it's whichever you think is. Actually, I don't think there's a save point in Ariel's grotto.
No, I think you're right. Where am I thinking of where the save point was at? Oh, it's in the first area that I will never find again in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're going to Trident. Orcus is the top predator, the alpha predator, maybe? There's some weird rock, paper, scissors stuff going on there. I know they bully other predators. Anyways, enough zoo books. is there a save point in this shell? There is. Thank you, Rosella, for remembering where the save point was.
That's why you keep me around.
Okay, so it's been a very nautical themed night of Monstro and then Atlantica. I wonder if that was intentional, like if they put those together on purpose.
So you actually could have gone the other way and run into Monstro on the way to Halloween Town.
Oh, I know those are related because Monstro's a nightmare.
All right, so it's just you can make a line between any two dots.
I mean, cats will also kill things for fun and then not eat it. So I don't think that's a good judgment. Anyways, thank you for joining everyone to Zoo Books, the stream, starring me. Also with guest star Rosella. Make sure to follow her on Twitter.
I'm also here.
Rosella500. Next week, I guess we'll try to finish Atlantica and then. Dun 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 dun.